welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Greyhound. I was a bit disappointed that this movie didn't have anything to do with Greyhound dogs or Greyhound buses. I know, I kid. But in all seriousness, this is a World War II naval movie starring Tom Hanks, who actually wrote the movie, believe it or not. This is another movie that was supposed to release in theaters, but didn't because of the pandemic. Instead of delaying the theatrical release like most films, it got released exclusively on Apple TV to stream. This movie takes place in early World War II. An inexperienced U.S. Navy captain must lead an Allied convoy being stalked by Nazi U-boat wolf packs. First off, let me talk about what I liked about this movie. The action scenes were just great. It really captured how scary it would be in a battle on a naval ship at that time. I don't know how much CGI or practical effects were used in the making of the movie, but everything looked very realistic. It looked good. It was visually spectacular and captured the summer tone of the movie just perfectly. Now, what I didn't like about this movie was that it was just too short for my liking. Most war movies nowadays are at least 2 hours long, at least. This movie was only an hour and a half. I didn't know anything historically about this event in the movie until I looked it up. The movie is supposed to portray one of the longest naval battles in history. Well, you can't do that being only 90 minutes long. The movie could have benefited greatly with at least another 45 minutes or so. The movie just felt way too rushed. With the movie being rushed, of course, the movie loses any emotional impact from the characters. I mean, you don't get to know any of the characters very much, and you lose any attachment to them. They didn't have to provide a story for every single character, but I would like to have known more about the captain of the boat, which is Tom Hanks' character. I mean, they tried to explain his character somewhat, but his story is just highly glossed over, like a lot. Overall, this is not a bad movie by any means, but the previews are much more interesting than the actual movie in this case. Greyhound had potential to be good, but it felt average at best, unfortunately. I give this movie a C+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.